What's going on, guys? David here with the ESB YouTube channel, and this is my dirt bike. Wait. This is my 2021 Kawasaki Kx250f. That's right, yep, got me a bike again. If some of you know me personally, back in high school I used to ride quite a bit, but yeah, this is my new dirt bike. Just got the new fresh plastics on it, as you can see. Fresh plastics, graphics. Now I did install these myself, the graphics wise and stuff. Not gonna lie, that's kind of a pain. I remember why I took my bike to people to get it done beforehand when I had my old one. But yeah, this thing's got a good deal on it. I was gonna put some of these handguards on there, but previous owners, I think I'm like the third or fourth owner of this thing, had, I guess, handguards on this thing before. As you can see, there's still, I don't know if I get my flashlight here. You can see, whoa, it's looking weird. As you can see, there's inserts in there. I cannot for the life of me get them out. They're stuck in season there, and the grips are pretty torn up. So new handlebars, new grips are ordered, so I can put those on, get this thing ready for the first ride day. Just bone stock besides the plastics, and obviously I did put these radiator braces on from Works Connection here, so those things are pretty cool. I was fighting quite a bit with this radiator. I had to put these radiator guards on here. I ordered those and put those on there because if you can see, that radiator in there has had something go through it, and it is sealed up with some kind of glue. I don't know what it is that whoever the previous owner that did that is, but radiator is bent up quite a bit. Kind of had to force radiator into that position to get all this stuff to line up and work properly. So in the future, I'm gonna ride it for now and see how it does. If it starts overheating and stuff, then obviously I'll have to get a radiator, but I'm gonna get a radiator regardless. But that'll be probably in the next few 2-3 months. Other than that, thing's great. Hydraulic clutch compared to my old cable clutch on my older bike that I used to have. This thing is day and night difference. Pretty sick. This thing's pretty sick. You'll obviously be seeing some moto content here soon. We'll do a little introduction of Madison's bike whenever he comes over, or whenever he's back in town, we can go look at it. But his is pretty sick. He got a 2022 Kawasaki Kx250f. Thing's mint. Has a lot of apps, has some decent aftermarket stuff on it. You'll see that in the future whenever we go riding. We're gonna try and shoot and go riding this upcoming weekend, or maybe in the next 1 or 2 weeks. So keep an eye out for that. Before the video's over, I figured I'd just talk about what my plans are with this bike. So obviously, gotta do usual maintenance stuff. Oh, one thing is the swing arm graphics. They're right here. There's just some, I don't know if y'all can see, there's obviously a big scratch, which is no big deal, but there's still some adhesive left over. I need to go to work and get my drill attachment that takes off adhesive off of surfaces like this. Yeah, there's a lot of adhesive right here, so I'm gonna take that off and then we'll get that put on. But other than that, aftermarket plans, stuff I want to do to this thing are going to be, obviously, you got, give me a good old Pro Circuit exhaust put on there. Full, I'm gonna try and get a full exhaust. Eventually, whenever I do maintenance and do engine internals, clutch, stuff like that, I'm gonna get me some more different clutch cover, all that fun stuff. Brush guards, obviously you saw those. Probably a new seat. New handlebars are on the way, grips are on the way. Before, the bike had some other stickers of whatever the logo was on the graphics, but I put KYB on there because that is what the suspension is on the bike. It does have KYB suspension. Like to get new tires, obviously. Gonna set up suspension, set the sag and all that stuff with me and Madison. That'll be something we do all in one go. But yeah, other than that, she's pretty much ready to rip. Should be a fun time. Super excited. Probably gonna get a skid pan for it. Gonna get a brake cover for it. Definitely need to do probably a new chain and sprockets. I'm on the fence if I want to get black sprocket. I mean, it's already got a Mika sprocket on it, so I mean that's a decent sprocket, but it does have some wear. The front definitely has some decent bit of wear in there, so I'm probably gonna get the full gold chain, front sprocket, maybe either black or I might get a green rear sprocket. I'm not sure yet. Probably get new wheels because these are, I mean, they're fine, but I'd like to get new wheels. That'd be nice. Also, note to self with y'all, if and whenever you're working on dirt bikes, you're doing plastics, stuff like that, I would highly recommend using an electronic gun to take the bolts, and like these bolts and stuff out are fine, but I would highly recommend whenever you tighten it back down, do it by hand, because if you don't, you strip bolts out, you strip threads out, like this one here, right here, it goes into a piece that's welded onto the frame. Someone has, I don't know if they cross-threaded it or what, but it's wallered that hole completely out. So now I have a longer bolt in there with a nut behind it, which that works perfectly fine, because if I want to fix that hole, I've got to replace the frame. Yeah, just tighten everything down by hand and you won't have any problems. There's some stuff missing. I'd like to get, obviously, new bars, get me some arc bars or something like that. Or bars, or levers, yeah. I'd like to get an aftermarket shifter lever. Probably you need to get new foot pegs because these are kind of worn and a little dull. Brake lever's fine. If I run to the point where I need, feels kind of loose. If I run into the point to where like I think I need one, then I'll obviously do that. Probably thinking about getting grip tape to put down here. That way my legs squeeze the bike better. I'm gonna keep this actually. I think I'm gonna keep these here, because those are fine. They're pretty much brand new, just a little scuffed. But yeah, other than that, she's pretty sweet. I'm super pumped to have this bike. If you guys are looking into getting graphics, I would highly recommend this company right here, Backyard Designs, because that's who I went through for these. Obviously, I custom made them, color scheme, numbers, all the logos are custom. Got to customize all of these. My name here, all these are custom, different. I changed all these to what I wanted to. All the color scheme, the purple, green. Fantastic company, to be honest. They have a pretty cool thing where you go through, you design this. Time frame is, it took me probably about 2 or 3 days to really customize and design this graphic set. By the time I placed order, and by the time they were at my door, was probably a good solid, maybe week, if that. They were super quick. As soon as my graphics came off the printer, I got a text from one of the guys saying, hey, liked your kit. I don't know if they do this for everybody or not, but he sent me a picture of it when they were still on the printer, which is pretty freaking sweet. He asked me if I had any questions, and any questions that I had, he was glad to answer. But yeah, definitely want to give a huge shout out to these guys. These guys are pretty sick. And obviously got all my parts and everything through Motosport. Great company, super fast shipping times. Where I am, there's some parts that I've ordered from Motosport and they've gotten here like within the next 2-3 days. It's crazy. Like these braces here on the radiator, these braces, 2-3 days to get here. Plastics, I thought they were gonna be 2 weeks, half a week. Like, it's fantastic how quick their shipping times are. So would highly recommend going through them. But yeah, obviously Backyard Designs, super great company, would highly recommend. And Motosport, go get all your goods and stuff there at Motosport. Not sponsored by any of these companies, just want to give huge shouts out to them because phenomenal customer service, it's great experience dealing with all them. Hope you guys enjoy this video. New bike, super pumped. Wait till you see Madison's. Madison's is pretty sick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, hopefully the next video we'll either have a video of us setting up our suspension, sag, all that stuff. And if not, then next time you'll see us, we'll be riding these puppies. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, we'll see y'all later. Peace.
See, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips.